Welcome everyone to a Saturday live stream that feels like a Sunday fun day convoy from back in the day. Oh, it's been a challenge to get started. Let's see who's here early and on time. Phantom 6767. Is he really here still? Or did he just get in here early and say something? I challenge you to make your presence known. Lobo1G is here, and he is in the convoy as well. Which reminds me, I got to pull something up, which I forgot to do. Just a whole lot of not being ready going on here. Here we go. There's what I was looking for. TruckerKing, flatbedder for 26 months. Amazing. So, where was I? Lobo. Striker M11 is here. By the way, Striker, I just wanted to share with you, and don't take this the wrong way. It's not in a creepy way, but I am still feeling the afterglow of yesterday's convoy with you when we drove through the Alps. That was incredible. Hoping we get to do that tomorrow with Pugwash leading the way. And for anyone who has not seen yesterday's live stream, where I had a one-on-one convoy with Striker, I heartily recommend you go watch that. Next up is Oblivion is here. TruckerKing 2010 is here and in the convoy, and it's gifted a membership to Jeff Ward. Congratulations to Jeff, and thank you to TruckerKing. Nick is here. Lurch is here. No, Lurch, we did not try turning it off and on again. That wasn't the issue, but it was beginning to feel that way. Drive is here. Let's see. And he's not in the convoy. Let's see. Jaffo is here. Let's see. Lost my place. How does Boomer create these intros? Movie magic, of course. And lots of coffee and focus, as TruckerKing said. But Striker has the answer. That's exactly the answer. Joshua Haymaker is here. JC Drives is here. Is he in? He's not in the convoy, is he? I lost track of who all's in the convoy. I've got a list. That's what I had to pull up. He's not in the convoy. There's Phantom. And there's Nicholas, Triple XN. Colin Percival is here. Is TK in the convoy? TK is in the convoy. All right, so let's talk. Well, let me do some shout outs quick. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436. You know what? Normally I don't do shout outs during these, so I'm not gonna focus on that. So I'll fit them in if I can, but we're already feeling a little time crunched here. So we had our 2025 ATS Truck Hunt challenge. TruckerKing put together a special mod for this. And hey, Willie. Willie is here, everyone. And the goal was to find the 5 special trucks, and the first 3 people to do that would win a place in this convoy. Wim is the first, I believe it was. Yes, Wim was the first to find all 5 trucks, followed by Pugwash and then Lobo1G. And then everybody else who found trucks got to be in a runners-up drawing, which we held a couple Saturdays ago, or a couple of weeks ago. And everybody, for every truck they found, they got an entry in the runners-up drawing. So we did have Redbeard won, but he opted out. So we also had RD04 Dave, I think, which took his place. Big Al 2424, who had to bow out at the last minute. And then we also had Willie was on the runners-up list, and if I had a little bit more time, we could have coordinated with Willie to get him into this. So sorry, Willie, my bad. Anyway, so that's who's in the convoy. We've got Wim 55, Pugwash, Lobo1G, RD04 Dave, TruckerKing, and myself. So as the first person to find all 5 trucks, I did ask Wim to choose our load, starting location, and our load. And I will tell you, whoops, didn't want to show that. We are starting in Jefferson City, and we've got reefer trailers, and we're taking load to the underground in Joplin, which is great because I have not been there yet. Okay, but before we get started, I forgot completely, because I forget things. That's what I do. I had completely forgotten that we have not publicly shared in a live stream Wim's new trailer design created for him by Nicholas XXXN. And now you've all seen Wim's truck, probably all seen it. Hey, Vigner, welcome to the stream. So Wim, why don't you show off your new trailer design?
By moving forward, you mean?
By moving forward. Then I'm going to zoom out. And so he's got the Wim is from Holland, Netherlands. That's good. And of course, Holland is well known for the tulips. And so he was inspired also by the trailer design that and now I don't even remember who made it. It was TruckerKing or Nicholas made for Thor and then Pugwash. And I don't know if Dr. Jones has one or not, but anyway, so we got the flags, the US, the EU, and flag of the Netherlands. And then a beautiful background image of a tulip field and a windmill. Do you have anything you want to add to this, Wim?
No, it's only amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah,
it is very
and
amazing.
he made a new logo on the side skirt.
Oh, I forgot about that. Let me zoom in on that. So yes, he's added the side skirt. I didn't even see that before. Flying Dutchman, Wim, and the wooden shoes that we've had on the truck skin.
Yeah, and on the back side is the ship, the Flying Dutchman. Can you come there with your camera? Yeah.
And this is original artwork by you, right?
Yes, it's also on the back of my truck.
Nice. Yes, for those who don't know, Wim is a bit of an artist. And remind me, you taught this in school?
Yeah, also.
As an art instructor?
Yes.
But yeah. Pilot Bro is lurking while parenting. Nice. Yes, it is very good. It's a very good job. Thor is here. I think the U.S. flag is backwards. It's not backwards, Pilot. U.S. flags. Here, I'll show you what I mean. See? When the U.S. flag is on a vehicle that moves, the star field is always on the leading edge.
Yeah.
So, no, not backwards. But yeah, I would understand the confusion of that. So let us get started. We're a little behind already. There's everybody else parked back there with their hopefully got their coffees. Wim is going to lead the way, at least on this first run, because we're not going that far. How far is this?
226.
Okay.
15-minute drive.
Okay. Actually, I think I have 50 minutes. I have 50 minutes until my next coffee.
50. Break. Yeah, in real time, 50 minutes.
Oh, 1-5. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring up the rear. Why don't you guys go ahead and get started? I'll pull out of the way. And as I said before, we are doing reefer trailers. We are hauling yogurt.
Yogurt.
The Great and Magnificent Yogurt. Who knows what movie that's from? Oh, you guys missed the excitement at the beginning. I did get a photo, which I'll post. Hopefully, remember to post in the Discord. Dave had a little issue with his trailer. Why is it telling me to go that way? We've got, I don't know, depending on who it is, we've got almost 40,000 pounds of yogurt. I have literally done loads of yogurt when I was doing trucking for real. Oh. Stryker says you're Dutch, so shouldn't it be flan? Is that a term for yogurt?
Flan? No.
F-L-A-N.
No, we also say yogurt.
Okay.
Yoghurt.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled. I don't know why we don't pronounce it that way. English is hard. So, you know, we haven't had Dave in a convoy in a very long time. Seems to me it's been a couple years.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And you have
Sunday convoys.
Okay, and you have a custom truck skin as well, right? I should have. Maybe we can take a look at that next chance we get. If I'm not mistaken, you were one of our top drivers in 2023.
With March 23, I think.
Okay. So Dave, where do you hail from? Where in the world do you live?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay.
Did I just pass another hidden road? Off to the right there, Boomer.
Yes, I believe so. Well, that needs to be explored at some point.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it comes out. Maybe. Well, here I am falling behind again, sightseeing.
And I'm only doing 30.
That's why I caught up so quick.
Rolla discovered. Never heard of it.
Well, I have been reliably informed by Willie that that is pronounced Rolla.
Rolla?
Rolla. I know I've been here, but I've never heard the pronunciation before. I always said Rolla, but if you think about the way it's spelled in English, that Rolla does make sense.
Well, that's like one of the towns out by me, Java, but it's spelled like Java.
Oh, yeah.
And so everyone calls it Java, but you tell someone that lives there and you call it Java, they get on you about it.
Oh, I am following the wrong BTT trailer. I'm in the wrong lane.
You did that too.
I'm on 40 miles right now.
I am turning right onto the on-ramp.
Okay, AI, really? Pick a lane.
Yeah, I've stopped at truck stop here in town many times, right on, probably on that exit, and never knew how to pronounce the town right. I'm almost caught up. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Adam, I do have my high beams on. I always have my high beams on. You have auto shut off. Adam is asking, what part of Pennsylvania are you from, Dave?
Southeast. Outside of Philadelphia.
There you go.
The last stream I had with you, Boomer, you put a picture of you picking up in the town I live in real life.
Is that the one where I was parked in the middle of the street and they were loading stuff onto the back of me with a forklift?
Yeah.
I recall that conversation.
I think it was ashtrays.
Yeah, it was. That's crazy. I still remember that. There's a black mark from your green screen showing up.
I don't see it.
I do.
Right lane ends.
Yeah, it looked like it's just to the left of the window pillar in
Yep.
between the mirror poles there.
Oh, okay. I thought that was something on my screen.
Maybe it's a bug crawling. That didn't completely take it away.
No, I made it a little smaller.
Yeah. Okay, I'm almost caught up at 65 an hour.
Springfield discovered.
So that means oh wait, no, we're going to Joplin. Speed limit 60. Is that what you're doing?
55 right now. 55.
Okay, you can do 60
but
then,
I can
or
go
whatever
to
this.
60.
Yep, go ahead.
Yes, 60 is it? Yeah.
I can read the text on the back of Dave's trailer.
Okay. With or without glasses?
Well, with, since I can't see without them.
Yeah, Lurch, thanks. Now that's all I see every time I look over at my other monitor.
Yeah, I need a better studio setup. We were so busy dealing with the other issues, I forgot about setting up my green screen and stuff until the last second. Some days are better than others. Ivy Hayes and Jay Ricketts, welcome to the stream. I'm missing some of the chat, that's for sure.
Yeah, what Striker said, Nick.
What was all that in relation to? Because I missed the first post.
The top corners and small mirrors. Why does it break with every version? It's because the author locks it to the version.
Oh, okay.
And a reason behind doing that is to make sure it doesn't break the game and gives you time to update it before people start blowing up your comments about it crashing their game out.
I think I forgot to put it back in.
It's still incompatible. At least mine was.
Works in Euro Truck.
Yeah. I'll have to look.
Willie has gifted 5 memberships to the audience. And I'm going to let y'all read who the lucky recipients are.
I was setting my mods up. I went to go put it in, and I still had a red dot for it.
Okay.
Because I had something out of order when I initially tried getting in the server.
We'll take the next exit.
Here's another city name, and I talked about this the other day, that is pronounced differently here than it is in the state that I live in. I live in Nevada. Here they pronounce that Nevada.
So you can distinguish it between the state and the city.
I guess. Well, I see our destination on my map, just briefly.
Yep.
Thank you, Willie.
Another reason, Nick, for the version lock is he could be using still be doing the old style file setup with Steam to upload it. Because there used to be a way where you had to put a folder in there with the version number in order for the uploader to take it, but they've since changed that. I just remembered that because when I first started putting mods on Steam, I had to do that.
By the way, I guess I should let everybody know that TruckerKing is back. Will be back shortly to working on custom truck and trailer skins for American Truck Simulator. Nicholas will continue to do them for Euro Truck, and as needed, they'll collaborate on commonalities between the two.
So Nicholas, if you're still in the chat, still listening, if you're still around after we're done, I'm gonna reach out to you real quick. We got to do something so that we don't force the members to have to re-download another mod.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, there's a way we can do it.
Okay. Well, this will be my first time to this underground facility, both in the game and real life. Of course, I'm not doing it in real life, but
Okay.
I've never been here in real life. I think Wolf said that he'd been here, or maybe that was Kansas City. Nicholas is here.
Casey.
Yes. I'm looking in the chat for Casey.
Don't say his name too loud.
Yeah. Well, you did, and I'm like, oh, what did he do? What did he do? What did he say?
Delivering inside? I don't know. I gotta.
That's where my pin is.
Turn that back on. I forgot to turn on the auto selection thing, so there goes my. I was playing around with grain trailers, so I wanted the dynamic loading, so I took that off.
Wait, that works with the skilled parking.
Sometimes it don't. It's the one I went to. It was this the easy park.
Where is the entrance? On the yellow part or the blue part?
This one, I think it's smack dab in the middle. Like we go around the corner here.
Right, on the right side.
Yeah. Or you could, yeah. There's an entrance to the yellow, there's an entrance to the blue, and an entrance to the green. I gotta go to yellow. reverb sound effect in here is amazing.
Welcome, Matthew Walter. Here we go.
So nice, we all got different spots to deliver.
A big enough place.
Yeah. Well, I found my spot.
Nick is asking you, Boomer, if this is your last underground depot to visit in the DLC.
Maybe. I'm trying to remember if I've been to the one in St. Louis yet. Anybody see that sign back there with the reference to Lord of the Rings?
Nope.
Hit it. Let's see. PosTech is here. Welcome. Let's see. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Look at my list. Pugwash, would you like to select our next load? Nick, the answer to your question is this is the first state that we've gotten to yet that has these that I am aware of. Hello, Oliver. Welcome to the stream. Illinois has them in a few places. And in my video where I recorded visiting 2 different underground facilities, the first one was near Quincy, Illinois. Oh, I guess I need to start the truck.
What do you need to do that for?
Apparently, you don't go with that if you don't. And I think our question is, should we use these same trailers? And I'm fine with that. We can find a load. And Pugwash, I didn't hear you respond.
Yeah,
I know you're on push to talk.
The wrong way. The button was up the wrong way. I'm having a look.
Okay. I'm going into photo mode so I can preserve some of my clock. Yeah, these underground places are awesome. Well, Vigner, I would think that it would be included in the Illinois DLC. It is a major small city on the western edge of Illinois. So it should be. Let's see. What am I missing here? Ooh, Nightbot is here. Watch your P's and Q's. Turn off that caps lock key and don't spit out too many emojis or Nightbot will get you. Regero is here. Merca says, sir.
I've got one from Joplin, from where we are, to Maryville, which is 260.
Seems to me somebody here doesn't have Maryville yet.
Yep. You're really helping me out.
I don't have it either.
We'll have to switch trailers. It's a drop deck. It's a road roller.
Oh no, a drop deck? So that's another example of no drive-in or a reefer out of this place.
Seems to be the norm.
Wait a minute. What? Oh, that's Tulsa, Oklahoma. Never mind. Because I found one for the reefer, but it's going to Oklahoma. Yep, we're trying to stay in state. So, step deck, you say?
It looks like a step deck on the. I'm just going to drop my trailer and use theirs. Because I get so much trouble switching from one to another. It accepts and it doesn't. So, I'm just going to throw my reefer and take what they give me. Take that one or?
Yep, I've already got my step deck. I mean, unless somebody doesn't want it. Sorry. I like flatbed and step deck loads. What places have you been in Chicago with your truck? I know there are lots of rail yards and some ports. I have not been to the rail yards or ports, but I've been to a number of places. I can only think of one that I've been to a couple of times within the city of Chicago. No, a few. Yeah, small number. Older buildings, small docks, things like that. Most of this time I went to the Chicagoland area, to the bigger warehouse facilities. Yeah, that looks like a step deck. It's letting me use mine. Now, in a previous live stream, I think last weekend, I believe it was Nick that suggested that I should create a map of all the places I've been to while trucking. I've been thinking about that a lot. I like that idea. I just have to determine you know, do I have all of my records? I mean, I have a lot of records of where I've been to. At least drive-in, and I have some of them for a reefer. So it'll be interesting to see. We're going to the blue zone, or well, I am anyway. There's no parking in the red zone.
Okay, airplane.
What's the speed limit here?
Don't know.
I've never seen a sign.
Haven't either.
I'm going to the blue zone. Once I release my parking brake. Oh, that blue zone. I gotta leave and come back. Get out of here. Where am I going? No!
I feel like we're missing out on a spectacle right now.
I didn't see the, you know, because it's dark out. It's getting dark outside, so I didn't see the light adjustment, and almost ran into a bunch of trailers. Because I wasn't looking where I was going. I was just looking down at my map.
Well, Lobo, I was just going to tell you, don't follow me. I went the wrong way, and then I realized it's too late. You're right behind me.
Yeah, I figured that out about halfway through there.
Did Boomer pull a Swifty and go the wrong way?
It wasn't too terribly bad. I was able to come right back out.
Just don't drive off the edge.
Nope. Oh, it's dark outside.
Mm-hmm.
I got rain.
Coming past you on the left-hand side, Boomer.
I see it.
Oh, now I got rain. I told you to keep the rain.
Loading, loading, loading. Willie, they are still mining in these places. They are mining gypsum. They are active. Well, at least the one I was in was an active gypsum mine. Here you go, Lobo. I guess I need to turn here. I don't suppose there's a coffee spot nearby. I don't need it yet, but I will soon.
Yeah, me too. I'm just having a quick look on the map now, see if there's any close.
Do that world map.
We could go across the freeway over by that Noble, whatever that is. Or we can go up to the next. I mean, I can make it. That next exit. There's a truck stop of some type.
Yeah.
Or the next one. So whatever works for you guys. Let's see. Hey, Gmu Gaming. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Got hit by a train in front of Pablo who just what? Is there a stream going on with SCS right now? Let's see. Benji is here. Oh, here we go. I missed this one from Vigner. The funniest part of the release live stream from SCS when the train hit his truck and trailer, but he checked if there were any trains incoming and there wasn't one coming, and he started driving and blam, he got hit by a train in front of Pavel who just smiled. What are you gonna do? Let's see. Glad to see you're observing the stop signs. Some of them. Nicholas, flatbedder for 30 months. Thank you, Nicholas. And congratulations. Tori, I tried to put a piece of tape over the green spot. It don't help now. I'm just looking at that piece of tape the whole time. Oh. If that helps. Well, it's too dark to tell. Let's put some light on the subject, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. I think it's gone. Abracadabra. Oh, it should have been in photo mode that whole time. Now, what's my clock look like? I'm good. Okay. Okay, I just realized just you and I are just sitting there without everybody else.
I'm already up at the exit.
Okay. Why don't we head up there?
I am. I was out of gain so that my shifter thought it was still in high range.
Did Lobo go by?
Yep, I'm already sitting up here.
Okay.
It's still raining.
And lightning.
I guess we're all here. So whoever's leading, pick a truck
pick the
stop up
load?
ahead. Pick a truck stop up ahead, and let's plan on stopping there.
Yeah, the first one, please.
Aces, dumb criminals, welcome to the stream. And Redbeard is here. I don't need these beacons on. Oops, wrong ones. We ready to roll out, guys?
Who's leading?
Whoever picked the load.
Pugwash?
Pugwash. Okay.
Pugwash.
This way, when he hits the red light, by the time the back of the pack gets up, we can make the green light.
I'm gonna have fun. Gonna have fun commentating, having to press a button and spinning a wheel.
Oh boy. Yeah, I've been there. Pips, welcome to the stream. He says, "Hi Boomer, thanks for all you do with the channel and love the live streams. Your channel keeps me 30 years alive. So they don't drive anymore. Keep up the hard work, my friend." Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't drive anymore either, and I miss it a lot. Laughing at Thor's comment.
Okay, going left here, and I'm gonna try and hit the fuel stop.
Yep.
Opposite us.
Is there fuel over there?
No, no fuel.
No, I think it's just a rest area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should be good on fuel. We didn't drive that
But-
far.
Yeah, I think women is struggling for sleep the same as me. I think.
Who needs sleep? I mean, what's this thing you call sleep?
I like crashing in a ditch.
Hey, it's a good way to become YouTube famous. You do it in real life. You might get plastered with a "sure wish I finished trucking school" label, though.
Speaking of ditches, Phantom's been finding the ditches on Frankenmuth. And Phantom, I drove through one of them yesterday.
Well, those are fun, aren't they?
I was channeling my inner Phantom. Oh yeah, I'm not going the way I went. Not going that way again.
I hear a yawn.
May have to pick your brain a little bit, Boomer, with that game.
Okay. Hey Dave, everybody's heading over to this sleep trigger.
Oops.
Wait for you up here.
Okay.
Hey, did we ever make that BTT attire for the driver publicly available yet?
No, not that I've seen.
No, didn't you say you were going to revamp that a little bit? Or did you?
I'll double check it. I'm wondering if what I'm missing is the female driver. I gotta look. Was almost done with the logistics mod, and then the new version dropped. Now I gotta redo it. Eye visibility clothing required at this facility.
Whoops. I left that stuff in my other truck.
Well, this must be the waiting area.
Oh, I've got no trigger.
Yep, no trigger where I'm at either.
Same here. Oh, nope, I just had it for a split second. Oh, you... It's gonna be one of those. There it is.
Yep, I've got it.
Yeah, if you're driving straight in, it's right at the very end, almost before you come out of it.
They got a fuel island here. I wonder why they didn't put fuel here.
See, I'm missing out on some chat here. Well, Adam, I don't know what whose truck owned by a company or owned by me. My truck was owned by a leasing company, and I made payments.
Highlander, those comments directed towards me, I'm confused. I'm trying to read up in the chat to see if you're answering somebody. think I'm gonna drive over to this place and get rid of the gray blotch. Whoa. Choo-choo train.
Good job, Nicholas. I avoided doing the hazmat stuff.
Yeah.
I just didn't see the benefit. No real extra money. Lots of extra paperwork concerns.
Yep. That's why I let mine lapse. Didn't renew it.
How you liking the new
Wasn't worth
underground
it.
warehouses? I like them a lot. Pretty cool. Very realistic.
Yeah. Hazmat wasn't worth the extra 10 cents a mile.
What happened to your truck after you left the company? I didn't leave the company until my lease was up, and even then it was just a little while later, a few weeks after my lease was up. And I turned it in. So that's how I timed my exit, is whenever my truck lease was up. I mean, I had planned it in advance, but I worked it around the term of my lease. And I turned it in.
We all good to go?
Yep.
I'm ready. And there's a lot to be said, Adam, for buying your own truck. It's a lot cheaper. And I know people who did that. They buy a decent used truck. You know, they still have truck payments because they financed it. But it was a lot lower, lot less of a payment. Their monthly payment was usually no more than what my weekly payment was on my lease. But I had a new truck. The reason why I wanted to go with a new truck is, well, at least the logic was, oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? I made it. The logic was, you get a new vehicle and it doesn't have a lot of problems, in theory. And you know whether or not the maintenance has been done to it over time. Unfortunately, one of the trucks that I leased when I first joined Snyder was a Lemon. Had nothing but trouble with it. I had it for 13 months. And I broke down and had to be towed 3 times. And it was super expensive every time. Not just in direct costs, but lost revenue. So you can get a Lemon as a new truck. But when I got my second truck, which was my Kenworth T680, I had very few issues. I did get towed once in 3 years. Other than that, it was great. The problem with getting into a used truck, buying it new, you're responsible for all the maintenance, and you don't know necessarily if the previous owner had taken care of it or not. So rather, let me see if I'm caught up on chat. Mac Monday is here. Welcome. A Lemon, Nicholas, is any vehicle that has a lot of issues.
We even have what's known as the Lemon Law.
That's right. When you buy a used vehicle, from a dealer, there are certain things that they have to ensure are covered in a warranty, a used vehicle warranty.
Yep.
Or they have to take it back. Yep. So that's I don't know where that expression came from.
Holding at
Howard.
50 until we're all caught up.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm still trying to climb out of 50.
My guess is lemons are sour. You got a sour deal.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But on leased vehicles, lemon law only applies to vehicles you buy with under 100,000. I found that out the hard way.
Oh.
You know, because during COVID, trying to afford a vehicle that had under 100,000 miles on it was almost impossible. Okay, I got green boxes. Why would I have green boxes?
I have a green box. Somebody's got a mod in that none of the rest of us have.
Yep. Because I'm running sound fixes.
Yeah. That's what the trucks look like, and if you don't have the BTT, the Truck Hunt mod that you made. And I'm pretty sure I've got that installed.
I think I do too.
Anyway, what else? The Striker says over here, those are known as Monday models. Hadn't heard of lemon used in that context. Okay. And so Nicholas says his man was a lemon, or is a lemon. Thor says his boss never bought trucks made on a Monday or Friday.
Friday, they just want to hurry up and get out for the weekend. Monday, they don't want to be there.
Yeah. Pilot says that green truck was a double. Did you do any doubles?
Yeah, so maybe we don't have it in. I don't know. I forget.
Matthew Roth is here. Well, I just saw one go by. Not a green, but one of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm caught up, by the way. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. I'll take it up to 65.
Striker says Monday they are still drunk from the weekend. It's a sad but true commentary, I'm sure. Yeah, I just saw your truck, DK, going the other way.
Yep. So did I. We have it in. I don't know.
Okay. So, let me ask, for those of you who completed, well, you did, but we'll start with Wim. For the Truck Hunt Challenge, what did you find challenging, what the most challenging about the Truck Hunt?
And the last one, I thought it was TruckerKing.
Ah.
And I made almost 50 photos of him, but never with an egg.
Right.
And then suddenly I saw Dr. Jones rushing by, and he got an egg. So that was the last one.
That was it. Oh, so what I didn't tell the audience at the beginning of this is we didn't tell anybody what the trucks were.
Yeah.
Other than it has to be one of our trucks with one of our trailers, and the truck has to have a golden egg on the side. And so I didn't tell anybody who they were. And of course one of them was mine, so that's easy to figure out. I forget who the other ones are. TK, can you remind us who all it was?
I got a red.
I got a green. So it was you, Jones, Thor, I think.
Big Al.
Yeah, Thor.
Big Al in the last Red Shoulder, and yeah.
And Dr. Jones.
Yep.
Okay.
So what I did is what Wim was just saying. I didn't just put their trucks in, I put other trucks in. I also put the said trucks with the golden egg, I put their trucks in without the golden egg too.
Yeah.
I've backed it down to 55 for now with
Yeah.
somebody in the way.
Yeah, we've got Lobo with the scale.
Yeah.
I had to go in the scale too.
Okay. So, Wim, did you have any other comments on the challenge?
No, it was rather fun.
Pugwash, you have any? You want to share anything about what you may have found most challenging, or anything else?
Well,
Pugwash. Sorry, Pugwash. My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Same as Wim, really. I wasn't thinking Dr. Jones. I was thinking TK. And every time I saw him, no egg. So he was a real twister.
Yeah.
But
TK's truck is in there a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Red Shoulder, I must have passed him. Oh my God. I've lost count of how many times I went past him with an egg as well. And I think having done it before, and once you've got the setup so you can hit a button to go straight to photo mode, that made it easy. But finding the trucks was not that easy. It was a good challenge this time.
Lobo, you have any thoughts you want to share on the challenge?
Same as Wim and Pugwash.
Okay.
Got down to the last one. Yeah, I didn't know it was Dr. Jones either. I forgot who I thought it was, and I think I even turned it in one time, and TK was like, "Nope, that's not it." So I was like, "Oh crap! Well, I gotta try to find him again and find out who it is." And it took a long time, so it was really challenging.
Yeah, part of the challenge was that you didn't know whose truck to look for. Just a BTT truck.
Yep. You know what I find funny? Do you remember whose truck was the hardest to find the first time we did that, and who had the hardest time finding it?
No.
It was Dr. Jones finding himself.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I think we both had the same trouble. He couldn't find himself, and I couldn't find myself. And I knew I was out there.
Yeah, I wanted to try to make it a little more difficult so that it wasn't done in 3 days. So I played around with spawn rates. I played around with throwing head fakes in, and
I think you got it spot on this time. Yeah, it was good. Having done a couple, it made you look and made you concentrate. So yeah, hats off, mate. It was a good challenge all around.
Dave, do you have any thoughts you'd like to share about your experience with the challenge?
Before I didn't get the fifth one. I didn't get Dr. Jones. I saw him a couple times, but didn't have a golden egg on it. After a couple weeks, I just gave up.
I think Susan had a similar response. If you found it difficult.
oh, I can make it more difficult.
Probably not.
No.
Let's see. Did I leave anybody out? Who's in the back there? Well, I forget who I may have forgot that. Oh, it would have been Big Al. That's right. He didn't make it. So we'll have another challenge coming up soon for ATS, probably. Although we may switch it out and do Euro Truck next. And what I'm referring to is the ATS All States Challenge and the Euro Truck All Europe Challenge. And in both cases, we have more things to find, or countries or states to visit than we did last year. So for ATS, there's 2 more states now than we had last year. During last year's All States Challenge, Nebraska got added in the middle of or near the beginning of the challenge. Now we have Arkansas and Missouri. And since we have done these historically in alphabetical order, they will be spread pretty far apart. I don't know. I hadn't even looked yet to find out where they are in the sequence, but obviously Arkansas is nowhere near to A for Arkansas is nowhere near M for Missouri. So it'll be interesting. And I'm actually looking at maybe mixing it up completely different this time. I don't know yet. Haven't been able to put together a viable option other than doing what we've done in the past. Vigner, did we've added Greece, but did we have? I think you're right. We only have added Greece now in Euro Truck. But the West Balkans, is that what it was? The previous DLC? Which introduced a lot of countries, but I think that was out in time for the Euro Truck Challenge from last year. But right now, I don't know when is the next DLC for Europe. I don't know if we're getting one this year or not. Anybody know? Have thoughts? Nobody? Well, Striker, that is a thing that we did discuss at one point. In the past, we've allowed pro mods to be included, not to find additional countries, but rather have additional cities to deliver to in certain countries. Because we really run into a problem between Lithuania and Luxembourg. That's a real bottleneck right there. Oh! What happened?
He brake checked me.
I've got a red.
Over.
Adam, the rest of Finland will be part of Nordic Horizons. And I haven't heard anything about the rest of Turkey. I didn't want to say anything, Taz. But yeah, I thought the same thing. Right. I'm just thinking about how these things always happen to you. You know.
I was following too close.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Green.
If I was in my work truck, my dash cam would have yelled at me for following too close.
Red. So while we're nosing up on this, our delivery here, I just want to throw something out to the general audience and even the folks that are in this convoy right now. You may not know this, but my channel recently reached 1,000 videos. Last week, or within the last week, I had my 1,000th video. That includes shorts and live streams. And I was thinking about doing something to commemorate that, but I'm not doing a 10-hour live stream. I can barely do 3. And
Get an extra big thing of coffee.
I'm not going to do a... You know, another thought that occurred to me was, well, how about 10,000 miles in one day or one stream? But that sounds an awful lot like 10 hours. So,
Coast to coast.
Yeah, and back again. Or I could drive up to Anchorage, or no, what's the one up way up north? Prudhoe Bay in Texas.
Yep.
So, highlight reel. Oh, I like that pilot. That means I don't have to stream. That's a good idea, actually. Any other good ideas? Thoughts? Reasonable suggestions? I've already ruled out the 10-hour stream. Subathon? What's a subathon? 10,000 miles with Pugwash? Ah, how many red lights would that be?
10,000.
That's going to take you about 3 days.
Oh, he says 10,000. A live stream with a highlight reels. Okay, I can see that. Do the entire stream back. What? Backwards?
Jeez, drive backwards the whole time. There you go. From in-cab view.
Oh. Yep. Colin says it's got to be in the UK. Well, that actually brings up another point. And then that's why the highlight reel kind of works a lot. Because one of my thoughts was to do 10,000 miles. Well, that's only ATS. Highlight reel could include both. Reverse from Las Vegas to Los Angeles. Okay, but I don't want to have a trailer attached, okay? Make a big trucking race day in Tucson. That's a great idea. Drive an Iveco. Okay, I got to draw the line at that. All of your crashes since the start of the VTC. We don't have enough hours for that.
Yes, I'm done.
Well, the highlight reel's got to start off with the original Trucknado.
Yeah. Or I need to turn off this music. Oh my god, that was driving me insane.
Funny enough, I rewatched that the other night.
Did
I
you?
couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, couldn't stop laughing.
Yep.
That actually has
Yeah,
come
you
up
should've-
on the feed for one of my other accounts. I was thinking about watching it again, but I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Sitting there screaming at. I'm sitting there screaming at the screen. No, there, no, go, no.
Oh my god. I'm having trouble seeing right now. A little laughing. Eyes are tearing up a little. Crazy, crazy. Lobo, if you want to pull up and get in position, I'm gonna lose my trailer and I can maneuver around you.
All right.
Company trailer.
Yeah. Race day thing. I still remember Boomer trying to hit that ramp, and because he had that bull bar on the front, he couldn't.
Yeah, no matter what I did, I couldn't. I'll have to do that with a different truck this time. We should do that regardless. Another thing that came to mind is I could live stream and just drive around. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Did I do that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh. I gotta do something about this long frame. No, I think I also reset the time somehow, and I don't know how. Sorry about that, Wim.
Rain.
Send me a bill.
Well,
I like a blue scratch.
that's why the boss always just stays in the office.
Yeah. Don't let him out near the trucks. Let's see. Catching up. We have a couple tracks now, right? What? The worst truck to drive challenge? Oh, as far as racing, we do it. Yeah, there's one near Houston, I think. What were we going to say, TK?
I think you meant to hit your Swifty counter button instead of the time button.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit anything, actually, but now that you've mentioned that, I will increment that. Thomas Berger is here. Welcome. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, what Adam said. Nicholas says you like crashing into BTT trucks a little too much, it seems. Yeah. Well, I'll give TK something to do to patch it up. Oh, Taz says that need to redo Wim's paint with a blue streak on the left rear fender. There you go, TK. Big news for Mack Trucks this week. I haven't seen that. What about another stream with no GPS and driving, just using road signs? Well, I could do that also. I like the idea of doing a live stream and showing highlights, talking about them. That might be fun. Another thing that occurred to me was to do a long live stream on and be on the server and have other members of the Discord who have the Convoy certified role pop in, or actually wouldn't even have to have the role. Just get on the server and just take turns getting on the server and drive by, honk your horn, wave, whatever, go in the same direction, opposite direction. Everybody have a chance to show up in a stream, regardless of other factors. Throw it to 128 and have a party. Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about that yesterday. Not the party thing, but maybe switching the servers up to 128. Yeah, I like that. We have our own little what do you call it?
Truckers MP.
Truckers
basically.
MP. Yeah, BTT MP. Wow, everybody wants to hit Wim. He's gonna go off by himself now. Hide amongst the cars. I really like that Peterbilt 579 that you're driving, Dave. Anyway, for those of you in the Discord, or you want to leave a comment in the not the live chat later, but the regular chat for this video, or in the Discord, if you have any other ideas or thoughts, or what should I do? So it would, if I did whatever it is, it wouldn't happen until the week after next, probably. Elliot Hallisey is here. Do we have any birthdays this month? I don't know. Anybody have a birthday this month? I bet somebody does.
Yes, me.
Aha! It's Wim. Are you 39 again?
Yeah.
One of my sisters has a birthday this month. In fact, a couple days ago. Oh, I should have called her.
Tisk.
Yeah, I'm really bad about that. Sometimes my kids will call me and say, I was just checking on you, Dad, because you didn't call and wish me happy birthday. I forget. Or they'll call me and wish me happy birthday. And I'm like, oh, is it my birthday again?
Just reminding you you're another year older.
I hate to be reminded of that. Well, is this where we're going to take our photo here? We're all just kind of in a clump. I don't have any other suggestions, but anybody?
No, we can roll up on the right side there, over there. There's plenty of room.
Okay, why don't you lead the way and we'll follow.
Yep.
I see it's still raining. Ooh, I don't want to go that way. Yeah, this long frame is really not working out well for me in this particular parking lot. But I was surprised to learn that I had hit 1,000 videos, so it's a lot. I remember when I hit 900.
Is there also a YouTube award for something like that?
Not from YouTube, but from Trucky. Just a little plaque or something, or some artwork. I haven't even checked to see if I've got one waiting for me.
Yeah, nice close, Pugwash.
Well, I'm not so sure there's enough room here.
We have to pull up a little bit.
Okay.
Then it's possible.
Yeah, someone will just have to back up. The last guy will have to probably back up to that undercover cop car.
Juan Carlos Guzman, welcome to the adventure. Lobo, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Ooh. I'm gonna need to.
Well, both of our mirrors are
Mirror.
gone.
Yeah.
Surprised that didn't cause a collision.
I know. Let's see. Matthew Ross says, does Boomer have the pusher axle on that truck? If so, you need to have it up since you're not loaded. I just put it up while I was maneuvering.
DK,
Car
is your
park with a
color a dark purple or something?
Yeah, dark purple, bluish.
It's purplish to me.
Yeah, it's purple. You know what? It almost seems like it's changed. I'll have to look at the color configuration again.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it was blue when we started. No, it does look.
It might
purple.
just be the way the sun's hitting it. Well, it's that 3-tone, so it's gonna have different.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how I adjust the sun direction, it goes from purple to blue.
Yeah.
Ah, I see Wim parked really close to the subway.
Yeah.
Getting a
Close to the door.
sandwich. Yep. Well, fellers.
Yep.
Thank you so much for participating. It's too bad that Big Al couldn't join us. I always like having him in a convoy. I know he had something come up at the last minute. But we've got, actually, and TruckerKing thought he wasn't going to make it, and here he is.
Yep, my load got canceled. So I got stuck working locally the last 3 days.
You know, I was going to mention they seem to do that a lot to you. Cancel
It's
your
not
loads
us. We're using
yeah,
Coyote Logistics as a
brokerage.
You know, just when we're and it seems like this one run, which it's milk,
A milk run?
The main, yeah.
I was going to say, so it's a milk run.
The main company that keeps ordering it keeps canceling the order at the last minute. So, and it's just, it sucks because my paycheck this week now is going to severely suck. Because Wednesday and Thursday I only worked 4.5, 5 hours, and then yesterday I was able to get a full 8-hour day in, but I only have one OTR run, and it wasn't even 1,000 miles, like 800 something.
Well, that's kind of what I was referring to when I said every time my truck broke down, it was expensive. Oh, well, everyone, I'm going to wrap it up. We managed to do this in under 2 hours, and I'm glad we got to run around Missouri. TK, how many more cities did this get you for your cruising Missouri event?
2. I need 1 more.
Okay.
Yep.
Anybody else?
Look for that load right now.
Anybody else fill in their card?
12.
Okay.
No, I've got 3 more extra.
I still need 2.
I got 3, but I still need 5 more.
Okay. Well, I've got all 12, and I forgot to put the bullfrog in my truck when I was at the shop. And the only other thing we got was a paint truck skin. So usually they have a dangly. I didn't see a dangly this time. Am I missing something? Because you usually get a dangly.
I didn't see one either. Yeah, I didn't see one either.
Nicholas, Jaffo, did you guys get a dangly for the inside of your truck? Because they always have a dangly. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Nicholas says I have not checked. Oh, well, we'll see. Duffel says me either. Okay, well then I guess that's the answer. I believe that comes after the challenge is finished. Oh, okay. There it is. Speaking of which, it does. I didn't even think about that. Let me log into World of Trucks and see how we're coming along. We got to be over halfway by now. No, we are almost halfway. The goal is 125 million miles throughout the community. And so far we're at 62,096,000. So almost halfway. So it'll be a little while longer. We don't seem to be moving as quickly on this particular cruising event as the past ones, but is what it is. All right, guys, gonna wrap it up. Thanks again for being here. Thank you to everyone in the audience for being here. Thank you, Willie, for the gifted memberships. The community goal opens up when the community. Yes. Okay. Does the community get punished if we don't make it? We don't get the extra bonus, whatever that is. That's the punishment. But has that ever happened? I can't imagine.
No.
Thank you, Elliot. Okay. We've got a convoy in the Discord tomorrow for anyone who is not signed up already for that. We are going to be taking a tour. Pugwash, will it be the same tour that Stryker and I did yesterday? Or close to it?
As close as we can get it, yeah.
Okay.
Taking out the scenery.
All right. Welcome, Jeremy. We're just on our way out. So without any further ado, let's wrap it up. Thanks for being here, everyone. And this time I'll give you guys a chance to say goodbye. If you want. Wim, we'll start with you. Right to left.
Thank you for your amazing channel.
Thank you. Pugwash?
Yeah, likewise. Really enjoy it. And again, the TK, brilliant job. Well done, mate.
Yes. Lobo?
Congrats on the 1,000 videos, and later, Boomer in chat. And thanks, TK. Awesome challenge. I had to get it in there somehow.
You did it. You did it later, Boomer and Chad. That's great. That's the first time for that one that I know of. TruckerKing.
All right. Yeah. Congrats on the 1,000 videos, and
Thanks.
glad y'all had a good time with the challenge, and catch you guys next time.
Dave, any parting words?
Thank you for the great convoy. I don't do enough of them. I need to do more, but thank you.
We do them almost every Sunday. They're not always an American truck, but we do them almost every Sunday. And we could schedule more if we get more people that are interested in other days of the week. All right, guys. Thanks again. See you later.